actions and concrete plans about what to do next for their own as well as their students' learning. As a result of this, the mentee will say, okay, I think that what I have to do is change this aspect of my teaching. And as he decides, or she decides to do that, you listen to him or her, and at the same time, if he asks you for pieces of advice, don't give them. Just answer in such a way that you promote reflection. Never give recipes. I mean, that is the only thing that you shouldn't be doing. Recipes don't work, because what works in A doesn't work in B. That's it. Now, learning mentoring. What's that, learning mentoring? If the goal of the learning teaching process is one of creating skilled professional teachers, then the goal of the learning mentoring process is similarly one of creating skilled professional mentors. So at the same time that we aim at having excellent teachers, we have to have excellent mentors. Otherwise, this doesn't work. What else? What makes a good mentor? 3 research surveys conducted between 2001 and 2006 in England and in Scotland revealed what newly qualified teachers value most in a mentor. What is it? They have self-awareness and goal clarity. What's that? As a mentor, you are aware of who you are, who you represent, and you have it very clear where you are aiming at. And that's important, because it's misleading if you say, yeah, yes, I mean this, that. No, you have to be very clear in that, and it is appreciated. Professional know-how, behavioral awareness, they understand others. I mean, it's important. And a sense of proportion, a sense of humor. I mean, a sense of proportion, what does it mean? That you are not going to be like a robot. We are not robots, we are human beings. And we have a sense of humor. I mean, I laugh a lot. I mean, when I'm giving classes, and I'm quite sure that you do exactly the same thing in classes, if somebody tells a joke or if there is a funny situation, why not laugh? Don't be afraid of that. The same thing here. As mentors, if something funny, there is something funny, haha, let's laugh. Okay, what else? They are committed to their own learning. In what sense? That you want to learn more and more to become better and better, interested in developing others at the same time, good at managing relationships, and at the same time good at communicating, because one thing can be without the other. I mean, if you want to be a good mentor, you have to have the skills to communicate your ideas. And thus, after having acquired the essentials of mentoring, carried out observation tasks, and discussed their experience, future mentors will be able to build a proposal for their own educational environment. This is the idea, that we become agents of change. We can change what it is happening, that we don't say yes, yes, yes all the time. We see that something is not working, okay, how can we make a change there? That's the idea. The model of the teacher we want to advocate is that of Schoen's reflective practitioner. You see, reflective, reflection, reflect, who goes far beyond programmed routines and crystallized teaching patterns and is able to analyze critically what they do in the different specific teaching contexts they find themselves in. The thing is, again, see, it's the same thing. Don't accept and don't give for granted things because XY, the authority, said they had to be like that. We know what we have to do, but we have to prepare ourselves to do this. It's not something that just because we decided to do it. And training interested, committed school teachers to become mentors to their fellow teachers of English and to use mentoring skills while coaching teacher trainees within their schools appears to be an effective way to improve language learning in the Chilean school system. So, if we want to improve teaching learning at schools, let's start working with mentoring. I mean, if it worked in the Middle Ages, I mean, where things went from mouth to mouth, here we have technology, we've got everything, well, let's do it. And don't be afraid. I mean, at the very beginning, we are afraid of taking risks, of doing new things. But this is life, and we are teachers. We have to be innovators. And the last thing, as Kathleen Bailey says, successful mentoring is based on the awareness of what is to be accomplished and what we are doing in order to achieve those results, which according to Kelp would include concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, and active experimentation, which take place in a circular and recursive pattern in order to allow learning to happen. I mean, this is the closing of everything, because with this you understand that we have the characteristic of a mentor, what mentoring is, and all of us, if we are teachers, if we are here, it is because we want to improve education. We want to produce changes. And with this, I'm sure that as you are here watching this, it is because you are interested and you want to do it. Okay, thank you very much. And before I finish, in the PowerPoint, you will find bibliography connected with all this. And I'm quite sure that you'll be interested in reading these books, or at least one. I mean, you don't have to buy them all. And it's been very nice sharing with you all this experience. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.